Hey, how's it going, you guys? My name is Cordell Wise. Welcome to my channel. I'm building a business from scratch for the second time. This particular business is called Creator Expansion. I'm going to be helping online coaches, consultants, course creators, people with large personal brands to scale, increase their monthly recurring revenue, and to make more money online using AI growth systems. I'm going to give you guys a whole breakdown of everything from square one, my entire plan to try to get from 0 to 50K a month. I'm going to try to do it in 5 months. I know it's an unrealistic, crazy goal, but shoot for the stars, land on the moon, etc. Right? You guys all know how the saying goes. I'm going to be going over the product. I'm going to be going over the offer. I'm going to be going over the marketing and content plan. I'm going to be going over what I plan to do with sales and also operations and whatnot. Let's go ahead and get into it. So first and foremost, I'm going to go and touch on, obviously you can see at the top left, it's called Creator Expansion. I'm just going to touch on the product and offer, right? Who is this for? What am I offering and who is it for, right? What I'm basically offering is I'm offering growth systems. And these growth systems are going to help them with their pillars of business. As you can see, I have 4 pillars of business here. Product and the offer is one and the same. You have marketing and content, one and the same. You have sales, and you have operations and fulfillment in the team. And so what I'll be offering is growth systems to help scale any of those pillars in a business, whichever the one is the biggest bottleneck and constraint in that business, in that online coaching program, in that person's personal brand, or maybe they're a personal brand that's never sold anything and they need to start from square one and build it from scratch like I'm doing. I'll be able to help them with it, right? So these are the particular niches I'm kind of looking for. So crypto, if anyone's an online coach or they're doing a coaching program or they have a personal brand in the crypto space, I would be willing to help them. Real estate, finance, that's personal finance, whether it's credit tips or whether it's building a portfolio, etc., right? Relationships, and this isn't just any relationships, this isn't the day game where you're walking up to someone, you have the Ray-Bans on. This is more so high level. I need to keep my marriage intact, and usually that personal coaches helping out CEOs and high-level 6-figure entrepreneurs, or that's who they're targeting, right? Trading niche, obviously, anyone in the AI agency space, whether you help build e-com brands or you have a personal brand about building e-com brands, copywriting, Amazon FBA, dropshipping, TikTok shop, clipping, Airbnb, clothing brand, sales, scaling coaches, content coaching, SMMA, OnlyFans management. I'm gonna stay away from that one because it's haram. But self-help, fitness, health coach. I'm going to try to stay towards the top niche, right, in terms of how these are rated. But I got some other examples here too. There's a woman that I found on Twitter. She's a performance coach, a mindset performance coach. She's got a PhD, and her offers, right? She sells $8,000 a month for one-on-one access for 1 hour a week, and it's video-based over Zoom. And then a tune-up, she can do one small instance for $2,000 an hour. So she's a performance coach that helps with the mindset, and she has a PhD, and that's her credibility. And I'm sure she's scaled some important people, but that's insane, right? If I was to help her increase her MRR, she'd be selling more of these. And for those of you that don't know, monthly recurring revenue, right? I'll be helping her scale more of these $8,000 a month programs. 10 clients, she's at 80K a month. 20 clients, she's at 160K a month, right? And to get like a 50% increase in sales calls or 50% increase in your appointments and whatnot is not, it's hard depending on the niche and depending on what infrastructure you already have set up. I checked her Instagram, she doesn't post any content, 0 content. The only thing she posts is she tweets every now and then. So imagine we grow and scale her Instagram to 20, 40, 50,000 followers while she's posting reels every day, putting things in her bio, linking them to a YouTube or linking them to her website and whatnot. That's going to increase your appointment rate and also her monthly recurring revenue a decent bit, right? So that's it. Another example is career services. She helps women to get careers in the STEM field, and obviously it's pretty lucrative. Depending on your degree, depending on your credibility, depending on your experience, you can get 6-figure salaries in that space. And I'm sure she probably charges anywhere from, I actually don't know. I have the notes here. She's doing $53,000 a month, right? So she can scale even more. She's only got 13K followers. Imagine if we were to input an AI content system that would allow her to scale her followers even more, scale her output even more, give her a ton of different ideas so that she can keep making content, and it just turns into a positive flywheel. She can scale that 10, 20, 30%. Another example, he helps people apply for the EB1A green card, and he sells it for $15,000, very high ticket, right? So these are different examples. So got all these examples up here, the product or the niche that I'm serving, and the product, I kind of explained it as well, is I'm going to be implementing AI growth and AI content systems into their business to help them to scale their viewership, to scale their monthly views, to scale their appointment rate, to scale their sales close rate, or to scale their closing rate as well, because most of the online personal brand and gurus, etc., they're all making content, and obviously being in the attention economy, attention is like gold. The more attention you get, funnel that attention into your program and then make more money per month. It's not as simple as it sounds, right? It's easier said than done, but it is pretty straightforward, I would say. That covers the product and offer piece, but we're going to go ahead and move on. So the marketing content, I just have some notes that I've taken, courses that I've studied, etc., things that I want to implement, but I'm going to go ahead and go over the content system that I created myself. Obviously, I've taken a culmination of all the things I've studied and what I've seen work in the market, and I've put it into a system that would work for me, and this could also work for clients as well. So I'm going to quickly go over this. I'm not going to go over it too in depth, but basically, you have the bare bones of the content system, right? And you want to, 1, create content, 2, mass distribute great content, and 3, maximize your monetization. So obviously, make as much content as you can, do it on a large scale, every single platform, and then monetize it, right? That performance coach that I was referring to earlier, she doesn't even have content. She posts on Twitter, she tweets every now and then, she doesn't have any video content. Imagine, right? So you start with idea, and you go to scripting, you go to filming, editing, posting, SEO, and tracking analytics. And I can show you what that show you guys what that looks like. So I have a Kanban board here on Airtable, and basically I have for YouTube long form, YouTube short form. I'm actually filming this video right now. It's one of the later ones here, but let's go for short form. So once I get an idea, I'll put it in the queue. And then once I make the script for it, whether I use AI or whether I script it out myself, put it in the script. You can drag and drop these things, right? So once it's scripted, then I filmed it, then it's edited, and then I do SEO. It's more so I'm getting ready to post it, I'm figuring out the caption. And then once it's completed, I go ahead and put it in the completed tab. And this is how I'm keeping track of everything. That's what I mean by posting SEO, tracking and analytics, editing, filming, right? That's the Kanban board. This is the system. You just plan it out with the idea, you script it out using AI or yourself, you film it, you edit it, post it, and then you track it, right? So next is the content cadence, right? So how often are you supposed to be posting, right? For long form and for short form, it varies and differs, but a good rate that you should try to aim for is at least 2 short form content videos a day, and then 1 long form content video a week, right? With that, you're already outperforming 99% of people, 99% of creators, etc. So get to that 199th percentile, and then from there, you can figure out how do I monetize in the best way, right? You need to be posting as much. You need to be posting valuable content. A lot of the systems that I've built help make sure your content is valuable and that your ICP, your ideal customer profile, is actually finding value in the content that you post, and it's not just entertainment, right? Because you want content to eventually move them to the point to where, okay, let's go watch some of the longer form content, get them, they become nurtured a little bit more, because they're, instead of watching a 1-minute reel, they're watching a 20-minute video that you have on YouTube, or they're watching your 15-minute VSL that you have on your main funnel, on your main page, or they're joining your program or your community, right? That prompts them to then eventually buy a high-ticket program. That fast tracks them, if you will. And so monetization, I'll kind of touch on this a little bit. So I got my social, I'll have my socials dialed in, and obviously this applies for me, but this also can be applied in a coaching program, or this can be applied into a creator's content schedule and content system so that they can scale their coaching program. So it's like a positive feedback loop. I make it better for myself, I make it better for clients, and it just becomes better overall. So I have the socials dialed in, lead magnets I'm going to be giving away. I've got a full list of lead magnets. I made a ton of them here, right? So you just figure out, I'll touch on lead magnets a little bit later, but basically you want to have your socials dialed in, you want to be posting. You want to go ahead and give them a lead magnet, and the lead magnet is free. It can be a free course, it can be a free PDF, it can be a free tool that you found that no one else knows about. All you have to do is just give them the website. Make a cool video about the tool, and then say, hey, here's the website. Go ahead and go there. And you want to make your lead magnets something that one of your competitors has behind a gated wall. They're selling, or they're gatekeeping it, right? But you give it away for free, and it's better than your competitors. That's going to allow you to get more people into your ecosystem, and then when they're in your ecosystem, the likelihood that they go ahead and convert and buy your high-ticket course or your high-ticket program are increased, right? Those chances are highly increased. I'll give you an example of how that works. It's like in the software space, there's something called product-led growth, right? And that's why most softwares that you buy or use, they all have free trials. Why? Because you get to actually test it out and try it and then say, this is something that I need. Some of them, I can't give you examples off the top of my head, but some of them, the product's so good, you're going to start building on it, and then they'll be like, okay, free trial's over, we're taking it away. And in order to get back what you've built, you have to pay, right? So that's product-led growth. You get more people in the door to try it out because it's free, and then eventually they upsell. So that works in the software space. It also works in the high-ticket coaching space, and it also works in high-ticket courses space. The lead magnets are the free trial. You give away free lead magnets, and then they go ahead and get into your ecosystem, watch your long-form YouTube content. You kind of know where the rest goes, right? They upsell eventually. So as you can see, it's kind of all one big system. And so that's what I'll be doing for myself. I'm going to be posting short form content 2 times a day. I'm going to be posting at least one long form YouTube video a week. And then through the short form and the long form, I'm going to be giving away lead magnets. They're going to use my lead magnets. They're going to be, okay, this is actually pretty good. Now they're going to start consuming a bit more of my long form content and really finding out who I am as a person, see that I'm a competent individual, see that I'm providing value in my videos, and say, you know what, he's talking about some of the pain points that I have. I can't get people to scale. I can't get people to upsell. Maybe my offer isn't best. And then eventually they'll work with me, right? They're going to want to form some sort of partnership. We work, we scale, they make money, and it is a good day. So as you can see, that's kind of the content and marketing space. I do have a secret AI automation that you can put in 10 of your competitors' videos, and every single morning it will go ahead and take all the videos that your competitors uploaded. It'll put them into a system, it'll read them all, it'll re-script and reformat them all, and then give you video ideas to post with a full script already written in the style of you, but also the ideas are just fully fleshed out for your competitors, so you don't have to do any work. All your competitors are already posting, but you get all of the content, all of the ideas, etc. from them on autopilot, already re-scripted in a format that you like, and then you have short form content videos to post for days, and this works in every single niche. Whether you're in real estate, whether you're in trading, whether you're in crypto, whether you're in a relationship niche, whether you're in personal finance niche, whether you're in the personal finance niche, whether you're in the e-com niche, etc. It works for every single one of them. So more attention, monetize that content and attention equals more money per month. It's that simple. So that is a bit of a secret. I'm gonna keep that locked in because that is part of what I'm offering. But so that's the marketing content, and obviously, as you can see, you're like, this is marketing content. Where's the ads? I'm not running any ads. This is completely free. I'm going to scale my entire business to 50K a month using 0 ads, and I promise you that is doable. I could use it as examples that have scaled businesses using only short form content, no ads, and maybe eventually they do start using ads because they've got so much money, their profit margins are high, they're in the info space. If you're in the info space, your profit margins are pretty high because you're selling digital products that you've made one time or you've updated a bit, but you've made one time and you sell it, and it's basically information, you're selling it, and it's at 90, 80, 70% profit margins, depending on your team size and your CapEx, your capital expenditure. But so sales and operations and fulfillment, right? So for me, I'll be handling all my own sales calls, I'll be doing my own sales calls, I'll be doing my own appointment setting, etc. Right? I'll be doing it all myself. I'm a one-man ship as of now. Eventually, once we do start to scale, then I can afford to bring on talent and bring on people to the team. But as of now, I can do it all myself because it is essentially a one-man business, right? I'll show you all the funnel that I'm going to be using without a case study, and you'll see this. I don't need a closer. I don't need an appointment setter. I don't need an editor. It's just funnel all the short-form content to my long-form content, aka YouTube, the valuable long 20-minute videos that I'm posting. And then also give away lead magnets on all of those videos that increases the likelihood that they'll go and check out my longer videos because they feel sort of reciprocity. He gave me something for free. I'm in his ecosystem. What does he post on YouTube, right? That's what they'll think. And then they absorb the long form YouTube content videos. They get nurtured. They feel like I'm talking to their pain points. They feel like my product and my offer is going to solve their problem and scale their monthly recurring revenue. Let's try it out. Let's book a call. Let's find out more, right? I have a link in my long form YouTube video to a Calendly link, which is again free. I'll get notifications to my email. Boom, I get ready for the call. I hop on the call, explain how I can help them, explain how the partnership works, explain the guarantees, explain everything, right? And then from there, go ahead and work together. By the way, if you're in any of these business models, if you're in the info space and you have a current coaching program or you've got a personal brand and you've never sold anything before, go ahead and DM me on Instagram below or book a call in the Calendly link below so we can see if we can help you out. We can see if these AI growth systems can go ahead and scale your business. So the last thing I'm going to touch on, because I know this video is getting kind of long, but the last thing I'm going to touch on is this is the funnel that I'm going to be using before I have a case study. Obviously, I'm starting from square one, from scratch, no team members, no ad spend, nothing. It's just bare bones, scratch, posting free content and trying to scale to 50K a month as a kid in my 20s. But the content marketing, I'm just going to be posting free content, valuable content, and make sure it's valuable and entertaining, right? Because you got to keep people engaged on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube Shorts, and like I said earlier, all those are going to funnel to the nurturing platform, the YouTube long format content, and that's going to really explain the value of my offer and really teach people things. Maybe they don't want to work with me, but they still get value from my video, which will bring them back at a later date, right? Because maybe they get stuck again. So obviously, all the content that I'm posting in short form is going to lead to the long form, and then whilst in every single video that I post, just a short form video, I'm going to be doing a lead magnet with a call to action. So you want this free course, or you want this free guide, or you want this free tool, go ahead and comment the word AI or comment the word create below, and I'll send it over to you. And I'll use mini chat to go ahead and automatically send it to them, or I'll send it to them myself manually. And that lead magnet that they use is going to provide some value. Now they're in my ecosystem, you get it? Now they're in the ecosystem, and the likelihood and the chances that they go and check out my long format content are increased. Once they check out my long format content, the likelihood and the chances that they book a call if they need what I am selling or what I'm offering, or if the value that I'm providing is good enough that they think in their head that they can solve their problem and scale their business, then they'll book a call. It's this simple, right? I'm going to prove it to you guys. I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to literally do it myself. That way you guys have no ifs, ands, or buts about what I'm offering in my services. And then from there, let's say we do go ahead and close them on the call. We're going to go ahead and build their product on WAP, because I think the WAP has the best integration, has the best payment systems for private communities and for communities in general. They've got a great relationship with Stripe. They can really handle any of the processing kind of fees or problems or hiccups, and they pay out weekly or pay out daily. It's an extremely great platform. Also, they have a challenge going on to where if you can get to $3,000 a month on their platform, you get to fly out to New York. You get to get your company's logo and your company, everything about your company on a billboard in New York City. You get a free hotel stay, you get to eat, etc., meet the WAP team. So it's extremely lucrative, right? Not only benefits my clients, it benefits myself as well. And so this is the funnel before the case study. And then afterwards, I've got some ideas as far as other case studies go, or as far as other funnels go before or after the case study, because once I get to the case study, it becomes easy mode, right? Because then in every single video, I can provide proof. I can provide like, hey, what I'm offering, the AI content systems, the AI growth systems to scale your business, to give you more money per month, actually work. It works for this person. It works for such and such person. And I'll go ahead and get a testimonial from them, and then it's easy to scale, because social proof, the likelihood that someone increases the chance, or the likelihood that someone decides to buy or decides to book a call will be increased because of social proof. All right. Thank you guys for watching. That is my plan to go from 0 to 50K a month in 5 months. I'm going to try to do it solo through this business, using AI content systems to scale high ticket coaching offers, to scale high ticket programs, and to scale personal brands that have never sold anything before, or they have, but they want to just sell more of it, right? This will work. I guarantee you it'll work. I'm going to show you guys. And this is just one of the first videos I'm going to post. Obviously, the videos that are coming afterwards are going to have a lot of value as far as scaling programs go, as far as content goes, as far as funnel building goes, and as far as really getting in touch with your ideal customer profile, so that when you post on your story, and when you post on your Instagram, and when you post on YouTube, your ideal customer profile, the person you're selling to on the other side of the screen, they feel inclined to buy. And at the end of the day, the more people that buy from you, the more you make. So again, thank you guys for watching. Again, my name is Cordell Wise. I'm going to be posting a lot more content. Make sure to follow me on Instagram below, and I look forward to working with you or meeting with you someday. Thank you guys.